Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is May 10th, 2025, and two Barcelona players have received the medical clearance ahead of tomorrow's El Clasico match. And speaking of El Clasico match, Barcelona's merchandise continues to fly off the shelf thanks to their collaboration with Travis Scott. And finally, Ancelotti has aimed a dig at Barcelona in the pre-match press conference. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and tomorrow is the big day as Barcelona will be playing the fourth El Clasico match during this season at the Olympic Stadium Luis Companys, where this El Clasico match could have a big impact on La Liga title race, because if Barcelona win, they will be 7 points ahead of Real Madrid with only 3 matches left, and if Real Madrid win, they would only be 1 point behind Barcelona, giving them a chance to catch up. So hopefully tomorrow Barcelona will seal the deal, beat Real Madrid, and then get that much closer to winning La Liga. Now, of course, today the team trained ahead of tomorrow's match against Real Madrid, and both Casado and Alejandro Balde completed their training with the group. But not only did they do that, both players have also received the medical clearance, or the medical green light, which means both Balde and Casado will be part of tomorrow's squad. Casado is not expected to have any minutes. As you know, Barcelona want to stick to the original timeline. Even though Casado has recovered at a faster pace, they still want him back by the derby against Espanyol, because that was the original timeline. They don't want to risk it. They want him to be 100% sure. But as far as Balde, it looks like he will be getting minutes tomorrow. Now, we don't know whether Balde is going to start or whether Balde will come off later off the bench. If I had to bet on it, most likely, I think Gerard Martin will probably start and then Balde come in. But we won't know until tomorrow, because, of course, Flick has always done a great job of protecting the information when it comes to his lineups. And we almost never, ever can guess who will be on the field, except for, of course, a few like Pedri, Lamine, Chesney. We all know those are going to start. We'll find out whether Balde will start or whether he will come off the bench later on. Now, one player who could be starting tomorrow is Robert Lewandowski. Of course, he received his green light way ahead of schedule. He recovered much faster than initially anticipated. He received the green light for the semifinal against Inter Milan. He didn't come on until the final moments of the second half of the match, and it's expected that tomorrow Lewandowski could start. Now, of course, there is a chance that Ferran Torres starts ahead of him, and then Lewandowski will come off the bench. But a lot of reports stated that most likely than not, Lewandowski will be amongst the starting 11. And again, I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow, because with Flick, you never know. Now, speaking of El Clasico match, as you know, Barcelona have done a collaboration with Travis Scott. You know, as part of their sponsorship with Spotify, for every La Liga El Clasico match, they have, a special collaboration with an artist where they replace the Spotify logo with that artist's name or that artist's logo if they have one. Now they've done a collaboration with Travis Scott for tomorrow's match, where Cactus Jack is going to replace the Spotify logo. Cactus Jack is, of course, the record label of Travis Scott. And Barcelona have had a lot of success with this collaboration. Of course, Barcelona initially, they released 2 different jerseys. One that was worth 399 euros, which was just a regular jersey with the Cactus Jack words on it. And then a different version worth 3,000 euros, which had the signature of the players. All those were sold out within the first 30 minutes of the release, where Barcelona made 1.5 million euros. But now Barcelona have released another line of merchandise. This is more of streetwear that's more accessible, because it's cheaper than 400 or the $3,000 euro jerseys. And guess what? All of these have already sold out in all Barcelona stores all around the world. And in fact, in the city of Barcelona, people were seen lining up during the early hours of the morning. Actually, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and people were lining up outside the Spotify Camp Nou store in order to get their hands on this merchandise. So it looks like it has been a very successful collaboration with Travis Scott, which of course will bring Barcelona money that, given the club situation, is always welcome. Now, since we're still on a topic of El Clasico match, let's look at an interesting post I came across, which is comparing Lamine Yamal, who Madridistas like to call flop, and, well, Vinicius Jr. And this post compares Vinicius Jr.'s numbers from last season, which is the season where Madridistas said, he did so well, he has to win the Ballon d'Or, and the fact that he didn't, it was an absolute robbery. But let's look at Lamine Yamal's numbers during this season, which is still not over, versus Vinicius Jr.'s best season ever. Because during this season, Lamine Yamal at 17 years old has completed 222 dribbles and has been a part of and has 39 goals plus assists. And Vinicius Jr.'s best season ever, not just last season, ever. He completed 112 dribbles, half of what Lamine Yamal has done so far, with 37 goals plus assists. And yet, Madridistas told us that the fact that Vini didn't win the Ballon d'Or was an absolute robbery. So if that was a robbery, then they should just give Lamine Yamal the Ballon d'Or already. And not to mention, of course, Rafinha has even better numbers. But no, the Ballon d'Or was an absolute robbery, right? Anyways, now Hansi Flick did speak ahead of tomorrow's match as it is customary during a pre-match press conference, and this is what the German coach had to say. We're doing well. After the defeat in Milan, everyone knows it's not easy, but we're doing things well. We have talked about what we want to do in these last 2 weeks. We have 4 games and a Clasico to show how well we can play. We need to show that confidence about what we want to display. We have spoken to the players to find out their feelings. We do it openly. In a game like El Clasico, we have to be at 100%. Active, with intensity, dominant. They are a fantastic team, but we are playing at home. At every moment of the game, the fans know what we need. So Hansi Flick talking about that. Well, they already talked to the players to see how they are mentally, because of course that defeat at the hands of Inter Milan was tough for all the players. But Flick saying that after all the talks and everything, the players feel good. They all feel well. They're all ready for tomorrow, and they have to be ready for tomorrow, because no matter how bad or how good Real Madrid are doing, at the end of the day, it's still Real Madrid. It's still a Clasico match. So of course the team is going to have to be 100% on top of their form. They're going to have to come out with lots of intensity, focus, confidence. They have to be dominant in order to defeat Real Madrid and seal the La Liga title. Of course, we wouldn't be officially the champions tomorrow, but if we do beat Real Madrid, we'll be that much closer to winning La Liga title, and we would have a chance at winning it against Espanyol in the following match. Now, Hansi Flick also spoke about Gerard Martin, how happy he is with Gerard Martin, what a good match Gerard Martin had during the semi-final. And he also talked about Eric Garcia, how good Eric Garcia is doing, how much he's improved, and how the fact that he could play pretty much everywhere. Right back, left back, center back, defensive mid. You know, the only thing missing is for Eric Garcia to put on gloves and play as a goalkeeper. And guess what? Not only Flick is happy with the performance of Eric Garcia. Of course, Eric Garcia is garnering attention from many European clubs, including Como, who are currently led by the former Barcelona player and the Barcelona legend, Cesc Fabregas, who said the following about Eric Garcia. I confirm our interest in Eric Garcia from Barcelona. I like him a lot. He is versatile, a leader, important for the team, but he will stay at Barcelona. Now, Como are not the only team interested in Eric Garcia. There are plenty of teams in the Premier League, in which, again, this goes to show how good Eric Garcia has become, how versatile he is, and how he is impressing everybody around Europe, including, of course, our own coach, Hansi Flick. Now, we will end today's video with the news that Ancelotti aimed the dig at Barcelona during his pre-match press conference, where the Italian coach said the following: I have the same feelings as always. It's always special. We want to beat Barcelona. It's special. The last Clasico of the season, because Barca are not going to be at the Club World Cup. Well, guess what, Ancelotti? You're not going to be there either, because your ass is about to get fired. So I don't know what Ancelotti's doing here. I mean, are you trying to become a meme? I don't understand. I mean, this is like a lot of the Madridistas who were making fun of Barcelona when they got eliminated at the hands of Inter Milan. And it's like, bro, you make fun of Barcelona when your team is winning and Barcelona is not, right? Like last season when Madrid were winning and Barcelona were shit. Sure, make fun of Barcelona. But this season, when Barcelona are doing better than you, when Barcelona have beat you 3 times, when Barcelona have thrashed you, when Barcelona have defeated you in 2 finals, you talk shit, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, that is all the news for this video. We'll be uploading another video, so stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. And as always, Visca Barça.